Alright, y'all. Yeah, I'm on predictions real quick. For the event for today. Presented by URL. Uh-oh. The door is locked. Hello? Yeah, alright. So, let's get to it. Let's start with Ill Will versus Danny Myers. So, that's the case. So, I don't know. It's kind of edgy. You got Danny Myers on one side. It's the bar guy. Allegedly. I believe you. So the bar guy versus Ill Will down and dirty, and I'm not gonna say the next word behind that because that's nasty. Give a match right now. There you go. Here we go. Alright, so let's see this. Ill Will versus Danny Myers. I'm gonna get out there Ill Will 2-1. Quick prediction, you got something like going to the game. Name's Melville Sanchez. Sanchez. Y'all remember that? Yeah, I'm a bingo. But still, at the same time, let's say, Ill Will. I'll give it to Ill Will 2-1. Give it to 2-1. Now let's go Chilla versus Bdot. Chilla versus Bdot. I think Chilla's dope. A little boring, but he's dope. Dope, but still boring. And everyone else, from what I've seen, Bdot just got it. All still handy. And during this pandemic, he found it. I don't know where he left it. But he definitely went back to get it. And now he's on it. So, I'm definitely going with Bdot. Anybody going against Bdot? Oh, that's a Bdot. Anyway, anybody going against Bdot? I did it again. No, it's a Bdot. Anybody going against? Yeah, okay, Bdot. Everybody going against Bdot. I bet against Bdot. I'm gonna do that. I'm in 4 Bdot. He's not. So now we got K-Shine versus Jack State. This is the one that is just like so confusing. Very, very mundo confusing coming from Melville Sanchez. That's my name over here. But also, I like to tell you guys, once I get to 50,000 subscribers, you'll get to see who Melzart is. But until then, you get Melzart Sanchez. So, K-Shine versus Pat Stay. What a day. That's a treat. Just like the Chilla versus Bdot, that is absolutely a treat. The Ill Will versus Danny Myers, hit or miss. Hit or miss me. But definitely appreciate Ill Will having a battle because I done seen Danny so much at this point. Danny. Anyway, so I done seen Danny so much at this point. Yes, Danny. I see him. But, the Pat Stay versus K-Shine battle to me is, two people if they're still potential that could just make a classic. That's just it can be a beautiful melody or a horrible nightmare depending on how it come out because if K-Shine is able to sturdy Pat Stay, which I don't even think we do Charlie Clips, but everybody's giving him this, you've been on the run so long and killing everything. I'm not the only person that thinks he didn't beat Charlie Clips because obviously the internet says, I got the app, so the app says Charlie Clips won. If we're going by the app, I don't know what we're going by. So at the end of the day, K-Shine versus Pat Stay, back to the subject at hand, I think my taste is entertainment. As you can see, my taste is entertainment, so I'm going to say Pat Stay because he is very entertaining. Shine can sometimes get a little crazy. He get a little crazy with it and lose me, but at the same time, I believe in him. So this has the potential to be one of the best battles of the year. If they can steal that from Daylight and Tay-Rock, that'd be, oh, maybe, no, hold on, but you gotta think too, because I hate when people get to the big names and they be like, oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, but Tay-Rock and Daylight was so great. What about Bdot? And what's his name? It was Bdot and what's his name again? You know, the church guy, the guy with the, yeah, he hangs out at the church. That guy. So, at the end of the day, that was classical. That was music to my ears. I sat and watched that battle about 6 or 7 times, but I'm good on that. But that's what I'm saying. The K-Shot Pass, they have the potential to be, it has the potential to be one of those that we will really appreciate throughout history and argue like, oh, mine's something else, but I don't know, I'm rooting for classic, but if I had to pick a person, my taste is more Pat Stay because he kind of like breaks people down with the whole sarcastic laugh you all thing. But if I had to put my money on somebody, there'll be nobody. I'm sending a classic, right? Classic, right? Like Bdot the Saga and just like almost Daylight and Tay-Rock and Daylight won that. I'm not doing that. I feel like Bdot won the Saga too, but who knows, man? Everybody has their opinion. That's why I own my camera, you own yours, but at the same time, I respect your opinion too. Me and the good old boys? Me and the good old boys respect you. Always, man. Now, the main event, the most confusing battle of this century. Let's just take it to the top. Goods versus Geechi Gotti. Oh my. When I was a young boy down by the prairie, let me tell you this. When I was a young boy down by the prairie, Goods is one of my favorite battle rappers. You know why? Because everybody copied each other and they got a gun so big that you could put it in a pickup truck, bring it out with all the goods. You can. They had a gun so big it went out a little thing called, you feel me? Everybody has these kind of messages that are going out there, but at the end of the day, Goods stuck to who Goods is. And Geechi Gotti, as a rapper to me, he has bars, but this is such like a mirror map. People that's getting by your style, just like Geechi being believed like I'm a gangster, so you feel my bars harder because it's coming from a real one and Goods. I'm a hustler, and it's coming from real. It's just like this one it has the potential to be magical, but I think, to be honest, I think the two guys, this is just my opinion because I think, my name is I, and think, at the same time, middle name, I think, Melzart, I think, Sanchez, that's the name. Don't wear it out. 50,000 G's, you'll find out who Melzart is. I'll tell you that, I promise. You will not be disappointed. But at the same time, I say this. This has the potential to be the worst battle of the year. And be dry, because the respect they actually have for each other. That's how I feel. They didn't go in there and lunch this food like, I'm gonna get him. Promise I'm gonna get him. It is more like, but to be honest, I like both of you guys. I gravitate towards both guys. So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to pick, oh my God, see, but with that said, obviously I'm thinking good, someone thinks good. There's never let me down because that one time he was in clubs and his composure. People said, well damn, them 2 times he lost his composure and got caught. That was not the most beautiful punch ever, but still, not the subject at hand. The subject is he gonna throw these bars. I think he's gonna throw these bars. I'm taking my mask down to me say he's gonna throw these bars. So I think Goods got the chance to. This is his opportunity to be put in the round with the Daylights and the Mooks, because he's not there, but he's legendary. I think he's going to seize the advantage because he sees this is a way to build his brand. I think he's stretching himself with the podcast and all that. That's his business. And he says he lost his business because he lost his money. Money too. I promise. But at the end of the day, let's set this. I got my money on Goods. And good old boys will be waiting around back. But at the end of the day, let everybody being as good as be as honest as I can be. You know, there's a couple other people who do that too, but it's not as good as it could be. And this is better to be smaller, and I'll take that. This is but by the way, respect everybody saying thank you for your time, and start with me, end with me. Yeah, start with me. So here, Bells on. Shout it out. Goodbye.